When you've got an extra gear in your head where that's all you do, you constantly got a little radar up, and when something hits that strike, that beeper, hits that radar, it's like my song skills kick right in and go, oh, okay, there's a song in that. And then I start trying to figure it out. This is a quote by a successful nominee, one of the best singers, songwriters, and artists of all time. It was found at www.briniquote.com, access March 17th, 2020. My nominee has created tons of classic hits, has done work to support the troops over in Iraq by putting on free concerts for them, and has set up a foundation to give money to kids battling cancer. This information was found at https://savingcountrymusic.com, access April 7th, 2020. My nominee to the American Hall of Fame is Toby Keith. So my first concert I ever went to was the Country Coastal Music Festival in Huntington Beach. Toby Keith was the last performer of the night, and we were all desperately waiting for him to perform. When he performed, he put on a great show, and ever since then I've always been a fan of him. Today I will discuss Toby Keith's early life, his rise in the music industry, his awards, his charitable works, and why I believe he should be elected to the American Hall of Fame. I think Toby Keith should be in the American Hall of Fame because he makes wonderful music, supports our troops overseas, has set up a foundation to help kids battle cancer, and continues to make great music. According to www.ibm.com, access March 17, 2020, Toby Keith Kilvell was born in Clinton, Oklahoma, July 8, 1961, the second child of Joanne and Hubert Keith Kilvell. He grew up in Moore, Oklahoma, with his sister Tonya and his brother Tracy. As a young and aspiring songsmith, he took his musical lead from the Southern rockers like the members of the Marshall Tucker Band, as well as country great Merlin Haggard. After high school, Toby Keith did not go to college, but worked in the oil fields with his father. According to www.enotes.com, access March 17, 2020, Toby also served a 2-year stint as a semi-pro football player with the Oklahoma City Drillers. He was married and had 2 daughters when the oil industry collapsed in the mid-1980s, leaving Toby Keith with financial troubles. To make ends meet, he started his own band, the Easy Money Band, and started playing honky tonks all across America. According to Steve Huey in 2017 article, AllMusic, Toby Keith set out for Nashville in 1998. His 1993 album included the #1 single, Should Have Been a Cowboy, that made him a star, and he became a frequent figure of country music television. After just years, he had enough hit songs to make the greatest hit album. Among them were Blue Moon, How Do You Like Me Now, and Unleashed, that included a hit duo with Willie Nelson, Beer From Our Horses. In his 2003 controversial hit, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, Angry America was written in response to the September 11 attacks that happened on New York and Washington, D.C. According to https://www.wikipedia.org, Wiki Toby Keith, access April 7, 2020, his next 3 albums, Pull My Chain, Unleash, and Shocking Y'all, produced more than 3 #1s each, and half the albums were certified 4 times platinum. A second greatest hits package followed in 2004, and after that he released the Honky Tonk University. When DreamWorks closed in 2005, Keith founded the label Show Dog Nashville, which merged with Universal South Records to become Show Dog Universal Music in 2009. He has released 10 studio albums through the Show Dog/Show Dog Universal, all which amounted to great amount of success. Toby Keith continues to make music to perform live all across the world. So according to www.aceshowbiz.com, access March 17, 2020, Toby Keith has won many Academy Awards of country music, including Male Vocalist of the Year in 2013, Video of the Year, Red Solo Cup, my personal favorite, in 2012, and then Artist of the Decade in 2011, the Video Visionary Award in 2010, and Entertainer of the Year in 2006. So according to https://www.lookthestars.org, access April 7, 2020, Toby Keith has supported the Feeding American charity, the Nevada Cancer Institute, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he's even set up his own foundation called the Toby Keith Charity Foundation, which is a charity dedicated to helping kids fight cancer. Today I've discussed Toby Keith's early life, his rise in the music industry, his awards, and his charitable acts, and why I believe he should be elected to the American Hall of Fame. Because He is one of the biggest stars. I believe Toby Keith should be elected to the Hall of Fame because he's one of the biggest stars of contemporary country music, and because he continues to use his fame and his success to benefit the lives of others in our community and abroad. I urge you all to elect Toby Keith to the American Hall of Fame.